A round of applause for our brilliant speaker. She has cracked the code on prior art searches, the secret weapon that unlocks the mysteries of patent merits. We have learned how these searches unearth hidden knowledge, the prior art that can determine an invention's patentability. Our next and last session of this evening is IP in NFT and Metaverse. The future of IP law is virtual and is here. This session tackles the legal frontiers of this new reality, equipping you to navigate the complexities of owning your virtual self and safeguarding avatars and wearables. Introducing our first speaker in this session, Dr. Leyla Turker Sener, founder and CEO of TetFit, a company established with the idea of offering the best experience to users powered by the latest technologies. Dr. Leyla is a physicist from Yıldız Technical University and pursued biophysics at Istanbul University. As TetFit's general manager, she excels in wearable tech, IoT, VR, robotics, and AI, holding 27 patents and numerous awards, and founded Istanbul University's 3D Design Lab. Our second speaker for the session is Ms. Pelin Demiroğlu, Director of Trademark Operations at Destek Patent. Pelin, a Başkent University Law Faculty graduate, joined Destek Patent in 2003. She specializes in IPR and handles litigation, trademark registrations, and international trademark matters, ensuring client protection. With 19 years of experience, she also contributes to raising awareness through NGOs and commissions.
Good afternoon. I would like to thank all colleagues for their presentations so far. They all have been very productive and inspiring, and I'm also honored to be here. My speech will be about the current IP practice in Turkey regarding the NFTs and Metaverse. Being involved in the world of intellectual property brings with it keeping up with the developments in the technology sector. Especially with the pandemic, we have started to spend more time in the online world and concepts such as NFTs and Metaverse. And these are become more familiar to our ears and language. Many of us are trying to make a place for ourselves in this universe, even if we don't fully grasp what they are yet. And we want to know what it all means. While I think many of the participants here are familiar with the definitions of these entities, and maybe own at least one of them, I would like to briefly explain what these concepts mean before moving on to the practice in Turkey. So, NFT, or non-fungible token, is a unique and a non-replaceable digital token representing various real-world items. And Metaverse is a virtual universe that supports persistent online three-dimensional virtual environments. We are talking about the 3D plane where we have our own avatars, digital money and objects, and a functioning economy. Metaverse is a second world outside of our own reality in which we can live, and perhaps in the coming years we will be able to experience complex senses such as taste and smell. NFTs have gained considerable traction, particularly within the art community, as they operate as a digital certificate or registry facilitated by blockchain technology, ensuring transaction security. Buyers of NFTs often seek unique digital assets for collection or view them as investment instruments. On screen, you can see the most expensive NFT of all times, a unique piece of digital art. Its name is First 5,000 Days, a collage of images the artist people created and posted online every day for over 13 years. He started this from May 1st, 2007, and its value is $96 million. In addition to the art community, garner popularity in the trademark sector. They enable brand owners to sell virtual products bearing their trademarks as NFTs, operating within the digital marketplace and metaverse. Furthermore, they serve as a strong tool in combating counterfeiting by authenticating physical products and ensuring transaction security through blockchain technology. Trademark owners are keen on obtaining trademark registrations encompassing NFTs. The fashion industry has been the fastest to adapt to the virtual universe, with many well-known brands launching products as NFTs and opening stores in the metaverse in the last few years. And what about Turkey? Brands in Turkey have also joined this rapid adaptation. For example, one of Turkey's leading clothing brands has turned its iconic vintage designs into a collectible for NFT investors and offered them for sale on one of the most popular NFT marketplaces, donating all the proceeds to an NGO. The fact that companies producing fashion products that need to be used physically have adapted to a non-physical virtual universe in such a short time, and that consumers are lining up to buy those NFTs that they cannot use physically, is the most obvious indicator we live in a digital age. So in this digital age, as you are already aware, and also as Ms. Shada, I don't know if, and as Ms. Shada mentioned in the morning session, IP offices have started to receive lots of trademark applications for virtual assets and NFTs. In order to satisfy the high demand that the NFT trend is causing, IP authorities started to initiate some principles to shed light on the application process for the trademarks covering NFTs and other virtual goods and services. For example, recognizing the concerns about the classification of NFT trademark applications according to the NIST classification, EU IPO has published a guideline. Likewise, in the 12th edition of the NIST classification published by WIPO, which entered into force in the beginning of this year, there are also additions to Class 9 and 42 regarding NFTs and cryptocurrencies. Also, the Turkish Patent Office has received a good number of trademark applications covering NFTs. Likewise, the EU IPO and WIPO practices. Since the sole term of NFT or virtual goods does not suffice to clarify the subject of the registration, Turk Patent requires that the content to which NFTs and virtual goods relate must be further specified in the application. For example, in Class 9, we should apply for downloadable clothes, let's say, downloadable clothes authenticated by NFTs. Or another example, online platform providing services for trading NFTs in Class 35. And the last example is from the Class 41, entertainment services provided by the use of virtual goods authenticated by NFTs. Apart from the classification issue regarding the oppositions filed against published trademark applications, we observe that Turk Patent also follows the EU IPO's approach for the likelihood of confusion. It is seen that Turk Patent determines that virtual and physical goods and services are similar or related. In other words, Turk Patent accepts that consumer perception criteria used for real-world goods can also be applied for the virtual goods. Having spoken about office practices, I would like to conclude with a brief evaluation on the court side. Although legislation focusing on NFT or Metaverse is not yet in force, I would like to mention a preliminary injunction granted by a Turkish court in the past in an NFT-based case. The case related to the unauthorized exploitation of the portrait of a late Turkish legendary songwriter and composer. A third person converted his portrait into an NFT and offered it to sell on one of the well-known NFT marketplaces. At the artist's heir's request, the Turkish court issued a preliminary injunction to prevent access to websites showing the infringing content while stopping the sale of the relevant portrait as an NFT on the digital marketplace. Although the Intellectual Property Court did not elaborate on the legal aspects of NFTs, the decision is still noteworthy because it determined that an NFT can be subject to a preliminary injunction. Lastly, the future of intellectual property in the world of NFTs and the Metaverse is both exciting and complex. It offers unprecedented opportunities for creators and innovators, but also requires us to rethink and redefine how we protect and manage intellectual property. As we venture into this new frontier, let us do so with a commitment to fairness, creativity, and collaboration. By doing so, we can ensure that the digital age is not only a time of incredible innovation, but also a period where creators and consumers alike can thrive and benefit from their contributions. Thank you.
Hello everyone. I'm Dr. Leyla Turker Sener. I'm delighted to be here today. It's a great honor for me to present here. My topic is Sustainable Future with Technology. Let me introduce myself and what we do. I'm an academician at Istanbul University, Istanbul Faculty of Medicine. So I've been working in the health technology last 20 years, but especially I'm interested in virtual reality, augmented reality, artificial intelligence and wearable technology for the last 10 years. AI and wearable technology is very important for us, and I will share lots of videos today with you. But I want to start with these virtual reality patents. In fact, we have been using virtual reality headsets past few years, but its history is not that recent. The patent was obtained in the 1960s. It took 60 years for it to be developed and widely adopted. Sometimes it takes time for emerging technologies to be embraced by people. Today, we stand at the age of the technological revolution that will redefine our sustainable future. Virtual reality, so we said VR, and AR hold transformative potential across various sectors. Firstly, VR and AR promote efficiently production, reducing the need for physical resources through virtual prototyping and simulations. They offer portable and space-saving solutions, allowing us to carry immersive experiences in our pockets and reducing our ecological footprints. In education, VR and AR provide equal opportunities, bridging gaps and fostering inclusive growth. These technologies also drastically reduce carbon footprints and water consumptions in industries by eliminating extensive travel and physical resource needs. Moreover, they significantly reduce costs, streamlining operations, and making advanced technology accessible. The realistic experiences enhance understanding and retention, and multi-user capabilities foster collaboration and innovation, paving the way for the connect and sustainable global workforce. Here you can see the Surgical Education Center. You are currently viewing you teleport to the specific surgical discipline of your choice. In this area, designed for orthopedics, orthopedy and traumatology departments, you can examine patients, tomography, MRI images, X-ray and ultrasound videos on large monitors. You can select diseases from the screen, and when you change diseases, the patient data displayed on the screen also changes. X-ray images and pathology results related to the disease can be accessed, and you can manipulate and examine a 3D model of the affected organ using a controller. When you wear virtual reality headset and you will take controllers, you will enter this platform. This is education center. We are education center, and you can change all departments. When you change the departments, you will transport to this platform, and you can see all diseases. You can see 3D models, and there's lots of avatars. For example, all of us, when we wear our VR headset in our office, we can be in this platform at the same time, and we can talk each other. We can talk our questions, and we can give all this presentation in virtual platform. And this one is virtual operating theater. Medical students specializing in open heart surgery can gain experience anytime, anywhere, and as much as they want. They can undergo realistic training in a virtual environment and even take exams virtually. Students can also perform the entire processes of thyroid cancer surgery in a virtual settings. Another one is virtual laboratory for medical students. We have transformed all experiments conducted during medical school, ranging from DNA isolation to DNA electrophoresis, protein electrophoresis to stem cell isolation, PCR analyzing. So by providing equal opportunities to students, we offer them the chance to experience these experiments in a virtual settings using state-of-art equipment without worrying about high material and device costs. VR and AR technologies and also digital twins to significantly contribute to environmental sustainability by reducing the need for physical samples, prototypes, and optimizing energy and resource usage. These technologies also minimize waste production and enhance energy efficiency, though virtual simulations, digital twins, and training programs. VR, AR, and digital twin solutions play a critical role in achieving sustainability goals, when minimizing environmental impacts and promoting the adoption of green technologies. Consequently, these advanced technologies become essential tools in creating a cleaner and more sustainable world. To accelerate post-treatment recovery, patients who need to perform specific physical exercise can utilize various dedicated sports areas for their physiotherapy. An avatar can accompany them, providing guidance and direction for their movements. And hospital universe. This is for medical tourism. A digital twin of your medical facility, this project is essentially relevant for medical tourism as it enables discussions about the treatments process of patients who have undergone surgery, examination of their test results from their own countries, and consultations with other physicians, all within the metaverse environment. It provides value in terms of promoting your hospital. And factories. Your factories' digital twins optimize production process, reducing energy and resource consumption, thus minimizing your environmental footprint. By conducting simulations and tests in a virtual environment, you can physical prototypes, reducing material waste and waste production. Additionally, by providing remote monitoring and maintenance capabilities, you can enhance operational efficiency while minimizing environmental impacts associated with maintenance process. That was for automotive sectors, and this one you can see two different areas. One of them is for textile sector and the other one is cosmetics. Two different models because one of them has futuristic area and the other one has real shop in Bursa. We make their shop same as their shop in virtual platform, and they use it for their customers to show their factory and products. We make their all products 3D models. We make their products 3D models, and they show it in their virtual showroom. We would like to share with you our efforts in bringing a smile to the faces of children battling cancer through technology. With augmented reality-based cards, we have been to uplift the spirits of children who spent extended periods in hospitals by providing them with fun and interactive experiences that blend the virtual and real worlds. We want to emphasize how much joy this project has brought to our team because each smile underscores the value of supporting these children though their challenging journeys and brightening their lives even if just a little. And I want from you to scan this QR code if you want to try it on your table. This is an example for your AR experience. After scanning QR code, click on the view in your space. You will see body animation, muscles, skeleton, and whole body. You can change 3D models with your finger and then click the button with view in your space. You can position your camera towards an empty space by moving it left and right. When you try it, I will continue with our smart glasses. And wearable technology is very important for all world. So you know all these products, Apple Vision Pro, Oculus Quest, TetFit, and you see here Tesla Suites. All these products has 3D models, should apply to patents. Trademarks and 3D models industrial design application. So wearable technologies are now being widely used not only in homes and office but also on the streets, representing a significant step towards a sustainable future. In addition to making our lives easier, that play an active role in various areas such as health monitoring, communication, education, and entertainment. Today, products like smartwatches, fitness trackers, and wearable health monitoring devices help people track their daily activities and improve their productivity. These technologies also contribute to sustainability principles such as energy conservation and resource efficiency. With increased connectivity and mobility, wearable technologies have become integrated into our lifestyles and are also an important part of sustainable future. Thank you for listening me. You can connect me with my email and you can scan my QR code. Thank you.
May the takeaways from this session inspire future endeavors in the ever-evolving world of IP. Sincere appreciation to our esteemed panelists for sharing their expertise and making this session impactful. Thank you everyone for joining us in these insightful sessions. We have finally arrived at the most anticipated moment of this evening, the GIPC Awards. Commenced in 2019, the GIPC Awards celebrates exceptional achievements in the intellectual property. Over the years, we have recognized companies and individuals for groundbreaking contributions across technology, law, and sustainability. Today, we honor those shaping the future of IP. Today, we celebrate remarkable journeys of achievements. We will take a group photograph right now.
I must acknowledge that this session was really very, very nice on the technology-based IP, NFT, Metaverse, virtual reality. So I sincerely thanks both the learned speakers here for the very wonderful